There's no way that timing.
Nice
We're
one.
not recording yet,
Welcome to
are
the
we? 5, 4.
We're live, man. We're live and we're alive right here together right now, and no one can stop us, bro, from living our best lives.
No, well, they can, and they're trying their best.
They're trying their best, bro. And honestly, bro, 85 كلهم, bro. Anyone who's trying to stop us right now from reaching to the top, bro, it's awful, bro. It's awful. All I wanted to do was go back home to Lebanon for Eid, and they stopped me, bro. They canceled my flight. So 85 واحد واحد, bro. And
So
they're out here.
that room is where my mom is currently staying. She left Lebanon. She left Lebanon because of this. My friend came up to me. He goes, "Oh, that's so sweet. Is your mom visiting?" I'm like, "No, she's displaced." And they're like, "Oh." But that's what it is. Like, it just looks different. Like, of course, it's funny. We're like privilegedly displaced, which then gives you this whole weird victim, like survivor's guilt, where we're so lucky that we can get my mom here. And then thinking about the millions of people that are displaced in their homes in tents on the street, and it's like it all feels wrong. It all feels disgusting. It makes our sadness feel not justified because there's so much worse happening to our brothers and sisters. So just like, it's been a good time.
Yeah, I know. Take your dirty hands off of Lebanon. Take your freaking disgusting, ugly ass looking.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. It's not your space. No one wants you here. You weren't invited. You're not cool enough. Get out. And if I hear from you again that you're trying to invade me, bro, I'm going to invade your asshole, bro. I'm going to be all up in there, bro. Invading
Yallah. I know, me and you are going to get it.
We'll do an Eiffel Tower on, bro.
Wait, are you both Lebanese?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, we grew up, bro, in Lebanon, bro. Yeah, we met in school in Lebanon when we were wee children. And life was so simple and nice back then, bro. I know.
Was it?
Yes, most definitely. When we were kids, there was shit going on, but we just didn't know about it. I feel like we were so naive in school.
Were you there in 06 as well?
Yes, I was there. I'm not sure about saying.
Yeah, well, so it's funny. So, like, me and my sister, we recently, after 12 years, or 20 years, the first time we discussed our 06 stories. And it was crazy. The memories I had relative to the memories she had were not the same. So we had, like, different memories that, like, framed the entire experience for us. And this was the first time we, like, compared notes. She goes, "Oh, you don't remember when we were going to Trablos? And then they bombed the bridge and we had to go back home?" I'm like, "Not even a little." But I'm like, "Do you remember when we were like praying and then we heard the gunshots in the neighborhood and you started to cry?" And she goes, "No." Because like I was like, "That's so interesting," because that's what I remembered. I'm like, "Okay, I'm the older bro. I can't be afraid." And so that shaped that experience for me. But like her experience was more shaped in fear. I was more shaped in protection, which it's still something I try to understand because I don't know how to explain this. Ali, were you scared?
Yes, bro. I remember when I was, me and my brother and my mom was there too. My dad was in Kuwait at the time working, but my mom literally drove us out of Beirut and we went to Syria, bro. And every time we passed a bridge, they would bomb that bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you bombing bridges?
They like to keep civilians trapped and and scared. But and the thing is, my parents were in Turkey at the time, so they couldn't come to get us. So we had to they had to fly to Jordan and then like drive in, pick us up the whole. And my closing story is in the hour is basically just the 12-minute story of that experience and the lessons I learned, and then I have random. I go into little funny. I try to make it funny. But I noticed I have to tell the audience at the start, I'm like, "Hey, we're going to talk about this, and it's okay." Because they get so scared. It's they don't know, especially if it's a Western audience that hasn't experienced something that drastic.
Mm-hmm.
They feel bad for you, but you have to be like, no, enjoy this. We're going to have fun. And then they can respond to it better.
I love that kind of humor, the dark humor that comes with a lot of Lebanese, and it's our way of taking, the trauma, the negative situations, and turning them into something fun and empowering, and telling them that you want us to be miserable right now. You want us to be angry and fighting within each other and hating each other and, having so many dark feelings. And I'm not going to let you get into my head.
Yeah, we're still going to smile and have a good time.
Exactly.
Through it all.
So that's our empowerment. Love that,
I know
Osama.
it's our empowerment and our curse. I think it's a double-edged sword. I think it's our coping mechanism and part of the reason why it's still part of our problems, because like we will make the best out of a worst case scenario, so we almost are like, you know what, the worst case scenario is going to happen, what are we going to do about it, and we're going to be okay. So it's kind of a, you know what I mean? Would you relate to this?
Is it different? Is it different when you performed in Lebanon versus when you perform in Canada for Western audiences?
Oh, a billion times different. Lebanon is quite hard, especially I do it in English because I'm stronger. It's where the material's stronger. It's definitely, there's a language barrier, and there's like, who the fuck is this guy also, like جاي من كندا. جاي لي من كندا عم بنكت على لبنان، هو منه لبنان. Like, you know, there's a weird, like, they don't accept me because I have a joke about how I know I sound so white, but I went to IC. You know what I mean? Like I then moved to
That's
Riyadh.
where you learned how to sound white, right? At the American school.
No, it was actually when I moved to Riyadh and I went to the American school there that they then colonized my language, and then English became more dominant. But it's there is always that, like, I need to kind of bring them on my side as like one. I'm Lebanese,
Bro,
I'm
you
not
are
an English
Lebanese.
import.
And
I
even if you
know, I
live in
know.
Canada, the only reason you're not in Lebanon right now, the only reason none of us are in Lebanon right now is because we have to escape to find opportunities for ourselves
I
and to
know.
provide for our families.
I
Otherwise,
know, it
we'd be in
sucks.
Lebanon if it was a stable, functioning country right now.
I
So
know,
we have as much a right to return to these country to Lebanon as much. We are Lebanese as much as
for
anyone
sure.
else in
Oh, of
Lebanon is
course,
Lebanese. So I'm
of
so
course.
tired of the freaking division and people trying to say that you are a certain Lebanese, you're not a certain Lebanese, bro. We're all Lebanese, and I'm
Yeah,
so freaking tired of this infighting. That's
yeah,
what they
no,
wanted,
100%.
divide and conquer.
No, and it
I'm
even
not gonna let
happens
them
here.
do that.
You do it 100%. I was opening for someone, for my friend Sumter last year, and I go, any Lebanese people in the audience? And then one guy had like a weird woo. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, what's your name, man? And his name is Peter. And I'm like, oh, where you from, Peter? Like, just like this. And then he goes, why'd you want to know? I'm like, man, relax. He goes, you know where I'm from. You know I'm Christian. I'm like, bro, I don't, you think I mind? You think I care about religion in Lebanon? We're on the same team, dog. It was like, man, chill. I love you. I literally love you. I'll do anything for you. You're Lebanese. You're my brother. But he goes, why you want to know? I'm like, oh no, this is too bad. And now it's getting
That
worse.
that's part of like the mind operations they're trying to do on us to create us to hate each
Yeah,
other or to
yeah,
be scared of each other or to be suspicious of each other or to push each other away and not help
yeah,
each other out. It's a mind op, you understand? They're
yeah.
programming us in any way possible to get us to hate each other. And I
And it's
understand
working. The worst part is that
it,
it's working.
well, we're undoing it. We're opening everyone's
We're
eyes to
trying.
understand the truth, bro. And we're gonna win, bro, because there's no way this force of
Inshallah.
unity is way more powerful when we work together than when we're divided. And if we want to see a future for us, for our culture and community, we want to stand next to each other and
Yeah,
understand that they are trying to do this on purpose to hurt you,
yeah,
to
yeah,
get you to be afraid and anxious and paranoid. That's how they
yeah,
win. It's not by literally coming in, it's by getting into your heads. You need to kick
yeah.
them out.
You're speaking truth to power.
The rage is palpable today.
Also, Ali, that must mean you're Shia. No, I'm joking.
Yes, bro, and I'm proud of it, bro. And I'm so
But
tired of freaking
so
people
my
trying to
dad's,
push us away.
of course, my dad's name is Ali. And so the joke I have about my dad, because I'm Ali Tabbara. So Ali is a Shia name, Tabbara is a Sunni last name. I'm like, this is how you know this guy grew up in the Civil War. Chameleon. Whatever side of town, he goes, Ali wala Tabbara. This guy played the game.
That's pretty smart. And you would also be called the sushi in Lebanon
Oh,
if
is
you're,
that?
yeah, if you're mixed.
Oh, really?
That was the name. That was the name that was given to like people who had parents of like each
Oh, no,
sect.
my dad's, both my dad's parents were Sunni.
Ah, okay, okay. That's
Yeah,
I
I
that's
don't
thought,
know.
smart.
I
Like
think
once,
Ali. I mean, Ali is obviously a very Shia name, but also I think it is just a very good Arab name as well.
thank you. I
I
appreciate
love
it.
it. I love the name Ali. Like,
Thank you.
inshallah, if I have a son, I'm naming him after you, my guy, not my father. Inta,
Bro,
Inta.
for freedom, bro, and justice. I thought a Lebanese sushi was a kusa.
that too.
Mm.
You know, depends on
What?
which industry, bro.
You guys can, let's ask the serious questions here. Where do we stand on Kusa?
Bro, thumbs up.
No,
I'm not a
no,
Kusa
no,
guy.
no. Yeah.
Bro, the rage went from here to here right now.
How can you hate on Kus? You're not Lebanese. يعني بصراحة.
Oh, but we just went over this.
No. This is the mind up for me. If you can't accept Kusa, خلاص يعني this is the.
Look, I accept Kusa, but it's not even in my starting five.
Okay. Fair enough.
It may be like not maybe a rotation player if it's lucky.
What's your
And
top
my
five?
fifth minute.
Top five. Okay.
Number one,
okay.
all-star point guard.
We'll give you that.
Then we're gonna hit us with some Maghrabiyya.
Okay.
And then I love, this is the safest one, reliable center. This Bijaj.
Yes, you know, rice and chicken.
Rice with chicken and minced beef as well, because one dead animal isn't enough for this dish.
I want all the protein in it.
If I'm being honest with myself, fourth place is a shawarma / marouche.
Ooh.
Like toom, jej, and pickle. That hybrid. And I think for fifth place, what am I gonna go with fifth place? Bliss House Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh. You went with a Philly cheesesteak.
Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich from Bliss Street. You know what's crazy? That's probably like one of the most ordered sandwiches in Lebanon. I wonder what Philadelphia has no idea.
Yeah. Or the Francisco sandwich too, right? It's
Francisco, of course.
They made that up.
True.
Yeah, Francisco.
Incredible.
And you can't say Francisco. You can't say I'll have a Francisco. It's Francisco.
You have
the
strong
Lebanese
Arabic accent.
Lebanese accent. Francisco. It's flirty.
Now, if we had to do a real top five situation, definitely Manaish have to be on the top or on the top five. You
I
can't.
was going more meals. I was going more lunches.
Yes, you were. Yeah, Manouche is a meal.
Oh yeah, Manouche all-star.
It's a breakfast.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking about like Manouche versus croissants. Manouche destroys croissants.
Easy.
Of course.
Every day.
Destroys. I was having this debate with my mom. She loves croissants. I'm like, croissant or Manouche? She's like, croissant. I'm like, how dare you? Manouche can change your day. For 5,000. What are you talking about?
Well,
in this economy. In this economy. Comes to live back. No, it was like 1,000 back in the day. It was like $1.50 for the best Manouche of your life. The best croissant is like $7. And what's he gonna do? Be flaky?
hey, there's some good croissants out there. I'm not gonna hate on croissants.
But Manouche above croissant. That's what we're.
Manouche above croissant. Fair.
We're fighting the colonization of the French.
There you go. I like that. Now, instead of shawarma, I would substitute that with a shish tawouk sandwich.
I get it. Milk tawouk. I get it. But if I'm like lifetime consumption,
chicken kebab sandwich, bro.
Has
if you had to pick one or the other for the rest of your life to eat, what would you choose?
Which? What are we talking? What's the
tawouk or shawarma?
Honestly, you're right. Tawouk. You're right.
There you
chicken is more real. You're right.
Out of trauma, I'm gonna say tawouk. I've tried a few bad shawarmas, bro. I don't want to try that.
I know. No, the thing is, the reason why I even said shawarma is because living in like Canada, the shawarma has become like a beacon of like a peace offering given by the Arabs to the white people that has been accepted. And so I'm like, and every time there's a good shawarma place, and like other people tell me, hey, there's a good shawarma, I'm like, you're damn right. This is what we do. So I think there's a trauma bond with me and the shawarma as well. But now there's like an epidemic of shawarma places. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. I don't know if it happens in LA. There are so many chicken shawarma places.
Yeah, it's popping off everywhere now. Everywhere.
It's too
down
much.
my street. Yeah, literally. Last night I'm sitting at home playing video games, and my girlfriend walks in with a shawarma sandwich. She's like, "Look what opened down the street, a new shawarma place." I was like, "Bro,
is it good? Is it good or do they put lettuce in it?"
They don't put lettuce in it. No, it's a traditional one, but it's a food truck. It's a shawarma truck, right? It's not a place, so the quality dips a little bit when it's in a truck.
I've never gotten on board with food trucks. I've never gotten on board with these things. It's too small of a place to generate a delicious meal. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm like, I just need someone. I just need to know that like rent is stressing you out. That you need to really make sure this food is incredible. I think that
Uh,
It's like,
that's a thought I've never had, but I like this thought. I think it's funny.
Saudi, do you guys have food trucks in Saudi? Is that a thing?
yes.
Yeah, they do.
It's just more of
but
like
that's just
Saudi stuff.
a vibe. It's just for the. Yo, Saudi,
Bro, it's like
it's
the
trying to
Shai Karak.
cosplay so hard. We have Food Truck Alley. Wasn't it Food Truck Alley somewhere?
There is, yes. I haven't been to it, but the ones that I see are mainly like karak and stuff like that, like tea, you know. Uh,
Oh,
exactly,
okay.
Saudi stuff. You don't, not American stuff.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, not. I don't go to the bougie areas that much.
Bro,
The bougie areas.
That's where they put the American stuff. That's why for the American food
Oh,
trucks.
okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know,
there
Sharia
are.
and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
it blew our mind when we saw that there was a Tim Hortons in Saudi and you were joking about it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They made it all the way to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, dude. By the way, that joke about like when I tell people about like growing up in Saudi and the only thing they latch onto is I see there's a Chili's there. So my sister used to hate the joke because she thought it wasn't real, but I'm like, no, a lot of this happens all the time. And we were out at lunch with one of my dad's friends and his kids, and like so they asked me about what it's like to grow up in Saudi. So I was like, I usually say this as a joke, but I won't do it now. But so I told them about like what it was like growing up there with the mutawa and stuff. And I mentioned the Chili's, and alone, the guy just went, dude, there's a Chili's in Saudi Arabia. I just looked at my sister, and she goes, oh my God, I'm sorry. You get to do the joke forever. And it's just so fun when, like, the joke gets emulated in real life without you asking it. So that's validating. This other joke that happens as well is so random. When I'm at a party and I say my name, Oussama, guess, and people hear it wrong. They all say the same name. Can you even guess what name they hear when I say Oussama in a laugh
Hussam?
party? No.
Is it the Bin Laden?
No. When
Oh.
they don't hear Oussama, it's a whole other word that they think I'm saying. I don't get it. Happens 5 times a year. Happened twice 2 weeks ago.
Tiramisu? Oh, I don't know.
Gustavo.
Gustavo, Tabbara, you
Really,
do look
like-
like a Gustavo.
Gustavo? I'm like, what
You
the
good?
hell?
Bro,
And then the joke is like, so that's when I say no, like Bin Laden, you know, and they're like, oh, okay, Oussama. But this one girl, I went, Oussama, she goes, Gustavo? I'm like, no, like Bin Laden. And she went, your name's Gustavo Bin Laden? I'm like, you know what? Sure. I'll be the world's first Mexican jihadi. I'm down. America's final boss. America's final boss, right here. Gustavo Bin Laden.
Bro,
you might as well just change your name to Gustavo Tabbara at this point, if that's how people interpret it.
It's kind of fun. I think one day I'm just gonna say, "Si." I'm just gonna say "Si."
Yeah. But tell us more about like learning stand up, because in Saudi there's no stand up, right? I mean, growing up with the religious police, you can't be funny around them. And then
No,
you made
they're
it
gone
here.
now, which is amazing.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was honestly a really good thing that MBS did. That was awesome. But honestly, the thing is, like when I growing up in like the Middle East, like comedy isn't even an option on the table as a hobby. Like you don't even consider it. You see it, you're like, oh, okay, cool, but like whatever. This is never gonna impact me. I'm gonna be businessman. Especially as a Lebanese kid, businessman. Would you want to be businessman? We used to say that like we'd say engineering or doctors. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Businessman.
I guess it depends on which culture you grew up in. Like for me,
I'm
and
talking
Ali,
about
I think
Lebanese
it was more
people.
for yeah, but like for us, for example, me and Ali, we heard doctor, engineer. And hatta
You
when
did,
I told my
okay.
parents lawyer, they were like, "What the fuck?"
Really? Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I had to convince them. I had to be.
There you go.
I had to be a lawyer with them.
And are you a lawyer now?
No.
Well, you fought so hard. You fought so hard. What do you do now?
Businessman.
Brother, I love that now I'm just doing crowd work on the podcast. So what do you do for work? What do you do, Saeed?
Mainly I work in construction.
Your construction.
Yeah, yeah.
It's coming up,
Hmm.
It's
like the
it is,
buildings.
huh? And
That's
Ali,
how it is.
you're a filmmaker, documentary. Are you full time in
Yeah, I
film?
do. No, not full time. I do psych stuff. Actually, I work with
Okay.
autism. I'm an autism specialist for my career,
Oh,
but I also
wow.
do
Good
tons
for
of
you.
artistic hobbies and passions, including this pod. We've been
That's
doing
the
this pod
real.
for like 5 years or so. Hustling, and
Yo,
yeah.
dude, you know what? Let the audience know how hard it is to have a podcast. I just started one. يلا عندينا شو بتعب. It's so exhausting.
Yeah.
People think of it, it's a very self-indulgent endeavor. It's not. It's actually so much more work. You end up hating what your voice sounds like. You end up thinking you're an idiot sometimes. And it's like, man, everyone thinks like, oh, straight guy with a dating podcast. I'm like, I get it. I get it. I try to. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
I explain. I just posted a real
You
posted.
can also
Well,
see it
say
on their
11.
face, how their faces just instantly switch. It's like, oh, straight guy doing pod. Okay,
No,
let's
I
see
literally
what
I was
it's
doing
all about.
exactly. I was doing a drag burlesque show fundraiser where they had some comedians.
Yeah.
I went up first, and then the drag queen, I booked her on the show. I'm like, hey, do you want to do my podcast? You'd be perfect for it. And she goes, I would love to. And then immediately in front of the entire audience goes, another straight guy with a podcast. I turned, I'm like, I just told you to do it, and you said yes. So what are you talking about dissing me in front of everyone? So I filmed a little promo that hopefully explains what I'm trying to do there. It's called "I'm Not the Problem," right? It's
Hmm.
the ethos of it is to like be a safe space for women and queer people to talk about their dating lives without like judgment, because Arab men, straight Arab men, have not historically been the best at doing that. And I noticed in
Hmm.
my like personal life, like all my girl or gay friends, I was the only straight Arab guy they would talk to about their dating life, and I was like, oh, that's shouldn't be the way it is. And so I was like, all right, let's see if this if there's a market for this somewhere somehow.
What? Why do you think that women trust you so much to tell you about all their um, their secrets?
Because it's not that it's because I have two younger sisters who are my best friends,
Mm,
and the way my mom raised me was very was not the you're the son, you're the daughter archetypes. We were extremely like we were equals. So then I just grew up being a lot more like I grew up a feminist essentially, and not being hypocritical about like dating and stuff for men or women. Like my sister could date whoever she wanted, and if she was happy, and I wouldn't judge her for it, despite the fact that like all my Arab boys wanted me to judge her for it or like control her. I'm like, no, that's not doesn't make any sense because that's what I'm wanting to do or doing or whatever it is. So and just the fact that like unfortunately that's a bare minimum, but I still feel like that isn't something most Arab brothers can admit. And so just by like all my like also me and my sister are 1 year and 15 days apart. So all her friends are my friends. So just growing up together and them seeing how I am makes them a lot closer to me, and then made them feel like they could open up to me without being judged for whatever was going on. And then that just like became the cycle. Same with my gay friends as well. Like I was the first guy they'd come out to because I was the most like progressive of the boys, which was honestly quite an honor. Uh, so just that's kind of just what happens. And then I noticed that that's an anomaly. It's kind of who I am. And as you know,
in
when you kind of
Saudi
create
Arabia,
something.
coming out in Saudi Arabia.
No,
No.
actually, so they university. So right after we
Oh,
graduated, and they could be more themselves in university than like that first semester is when they that my
wow,
first friend came out to me. Yeah.
wow. Said, can you relate at all? I mean, you have kind of a similar situation with
I was
Giovanni.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like definitely can relate. Maybe the only difference
Yeah.
is the age gap between my sisters. So the first one is 4.5 years. The other one is 10 years. So
Yeah.
maybe not directly best friends, but
Yeah.
when they became a bit older and stuff, it was easier to be friends with them. Because like when you have the younger siblings, you guys aren't directly on the same level. It's like once they reach teenager and you're in your early 20s, that's when you guys have more things in common and stuff. And
Yeah,
also,
and I do think you're the eldest brother, right?
yeah, yeah,
And so I do think that actually we kind of bear the responsibility of ushering our sisters into like, let's call it like safety in a way, because we have to lead by example and
Hmm.
make it so that, because like they see all their friends and their brothers and like the dynamic could be weird, but then you kind of have to like break out of that and like be like, so my younger sister is 8 years younger than me, but
Yeah.
like, so I go out with her and her friends sometimes, and so she like, yes, I'm her older brother, and she sees me that way. But like, also, she sees that like I don't judge her, or I'm so chill with her and her friends, and I treat them all equally, whatever. So like, we kind of have to go out of our, we have to like make them, very intentional about how we approach our sisters to make them feel very comfortable with us as the older bro, but also safe, and you can trust me and you can talk to me about what's going on in your life. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. I think most men probably just have an issue with like talking about their emotions and also listening to emotions in general, or like experience the moment where there's like emotions being shared. Like for example, I noticed like with my dad, it doesn't necessarily, it's not that it wasn't available growing up, he was like typical stereotypical Arab dad. um Only now as he's getting older it's becoming, it's like he's finally sharing he's expressing himself a bit more. It just took
Yeah.
him 60 years, it's fine, like uh,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Everyone's on their own timeline,
Ex-
sweetie.
exactly. So so you have, I guess just for like men in general, because they have that teaching them that kind of role, maybe they struggle a bit with expressing themselves.
Yeah,
So like when you mentioned how your mom taught raised you guys, I think that like breaks that dynamic, it,
yeah, yeah,
especially if you actually, and I don't know if this is maybe has to do with you, like the boy being the first son, like the first child, you'd be maybe a bit more closer to your mom. I'm just like sharing a theory now. I don't know if
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ali's done more research in that field. Maybe that has a bigger effect on you as well. And then with the sisters, definitely like balance out. It like kind of like removes you from that scenario where you're just like thinking full testosterone mode,
Yeah,
male,
a hundred
alpha
percent.
type. Just
No, definitely being like flooded by feminine energy definitely has changed the way I have become,
yeah.
for sure. And then my two closest cousins that were our best friends, also two women. So it's been me and
Yeah.
the girls my whole life, and so that definitely like shapes how you operate. But like I would say, like, my dad and emotion. I don't know if like yeah, like I wouldn't say he's like the stereotypical like dad exactly, and like, man up, whatever.
Yeah,
But but it's more just like, I don't know. I guess yeah. When it comes to emotion, you go to mom more than dad,
of course.
and yeah. So I guess that definitely is true to that as well. Do you have any brothers?
No, no. Same as you.
I have a
Okay.
younger brother. Hmm.
Ali has a brother.
Okay. What's the age difference between you two?
Yeah, we're 4 years apart. I mean, look at us having a nice, wholesome talk about our emotions on the podcast, bro. This is what women are afraid of. We meet up and we just chat. Is the manosphere that toxic, bro? We're just talking about
It's
how
just
how to
three straight
be
Arab
kinder.
guys having a chill conversation. We can do it. It's fine.
Yeah. By the way, honestly, if one of us doesn't cry by the end of this, I haven't done my job. You think this is your podcast? I just hijacked it. I'm gonna make you cry. Tell me, what's your relationship like with your younger brother?
Oh, no, I love my bro. He's in Lebanon right
Nice.
now, and I'm praying for him every single day. That
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like, and he's in a safe area and stuff. But I'm just like, I don't want him even to experience any of that side stuff that happens. It's affecting everyone now too. It's
yeah, a hundred
you
percent.
know.
Is he
So
your
just
only sibling?
yes, he's my only younger brother, my only sibling, and so
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
praying for
Inshallah
him right
khair.
now every single day. Yeah, hoping. Yeah, and it's like I don't know. We just try to connect with him and call him every, you know, often, and just chat about random stuff about life and yeah, art and
Yeah.
movies and stuff like
Wait,
that.
how old is he?
Maybe 24, right? If I'm
Yeah.
28,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty much.
I know, man. Being in
Yeah, and
there is
I
not
miss him a
easy.
lot, man. It's kind
Of
of
course.
sad.
When's the
Like
last
I was
time you saw
supposed to.
him?
Well, I was supposed to see him over Eid, like I said, and my whole family and stuff, and so and like it was a big plan, and I was so excited, and yeah, I haven't seen him since last October, and yeah, and I don't know when I'm gonna see him again. You know, I do want to plan to go back to Leb, but
Is there
um,
any way he can come out, or would like he can't get a
yeah,
visa
he
now?
can come out, but it's like I don't know, bro. It's like what's gonna happen to Lebanon after this? I mean, for me, it's like I want him to soak as much of it as possible before whatever this next phase is gonna be, because
Ugh.
it doesn't look too bright right now. So I'm just, I'm kind of jealous in one way that like about the family time that he gets to spend and absorbing the
Yeah.
culture. Even though it's so dark right now, there's still so much love and light, in it.
Is the
And
rest of your family there as well?
bro, my whole family's been Lebanon, bro, and
Yeah, yeah,
we're from the south, and so it's so.
yeah.
Literally, my mom asked me the other day, "Can you like go on Google Maps and see what happened to our houses, Vishnu, bro?" It's like so sad, bro. They're literally. And what do they
Dude,
mean they want to turn the whole thing into Gaza, bro? It's like, what do they mean they're trying
dude,
to flatten all this history and all this, like our houses, our lives, bro? It's all like what, like
I
just for
know,
destruction for them to take.
I know.
It's
I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
yeah.
Allah يحمي الجنوب.
Yes, bro. And it's like I'm so like tired of it, and I'm so tired of the media always trying to portray us as like some savages, or that we're, evil, or that we want anything other than just to just be safe
I
in our
know,
own land
I
and with our
know,
own people. So
I know, dude.
um,
I know. I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, here went back to anger.
No, I thought we were getting close to tears. We were getting close to tears.
Osama has an
Sai?
objective in mind. I think he found his target from the both of us.
No, we do get like Dustin. We're very open about our emotions, and we do talk about things, and we're not
Yeah,
like
this is something else. I like this whole stereotype that men aren't emotional. Like, are we still there? I don't know about you guys. I'm like insanely emotional. I cry multiple times a month. Dude, I once cried at the end of an America's Got Talent audition, dude. And I live in Canada. I'm not even patriotic about this guy. I'm just like, how? He's been through so much. He's been through so much, and it's such a beautiful voice.
is it true that like Canada makes you like a nicer person? Everyone I
Um,
know who's moved to Canada has come back like a nicer, kinder, more gentler person.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely a very polite, like general demographic. But something that's actually underrated about us, we're also very passive aggressive. We're like politely passive aggressive. Like I have a
Yeah.
joke about how like Canada's like word isn't a, like everyone thinks it's a, it's actually buddy. Buddy is used in every way, shape, or
But
form.
like in a
Like hey,
threatening way. Yeah.
yeah, like hey buddy, and also hey bud. Like if you hear hey bud, there's gonna be a fight in the bar. But if you hear hey buddy, hey, it's friends catching up. They haven't seen each other in a while. Also, I get called buddy sometimes. There's this one comedian, she always calls me buddy, and I know she means it well. I get so mad. I'm like, no, no, call me man. Hey man, buddy. I don't know why. Randomly, that
Makes you
triggers
feel
me. Makes me
small.
feel emasculated. Hey buddy. No, it makes me feel like a charity case. Hey buddy, how you doing? No, I want. Hey man, what's going on? What's up?
Do you feel
I
like
had some.
Actually, her name is Ali, so kind of maybe because it's triggering because my dad's name.
do you feel like as a Lebanese stand-up that you have to talk about topical issues or political issues in your material?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can't not. You know, when you write about something that like because there's an emotion in you you're trying to explain. That's where the joke comes from. And like after seeing everything that's happened in the last 2.5 years, I wrote so much material about Palestine and Lebanon, and people were like, "How can you do it? How can you do it?" I'm like, How could I not?" It's like it's if anything, it was almost a problem where that's all I could think about and write about because I was just so desperate to like explain things and be like, well, "This is why this is so stupid or wrong or whatever." And so then like I did this little thing that I think you reached out about like called Tomorrow Today, where like I tried to be like John Oliver. It bombed. It did not work. It did not connect. But like I still think what I wrote in there is some of the best things I've ever written. I think there are points that are so astute that like combat the xenophobia we're feeling, and just the silly, hypocritical, baseless like things people just yell out that have become talking points. I just needed to let it out, and I did, but like it still lives kind of within me, and I'm trying to. And also now I just think we're being very monitored, and so I am self censoring. I just don't think there's a way around admitting that to myself.
Mm.
I've heard too many stories of people getting issues, and I just don't want to
I
implicate
hear you.
myself. So it just become. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird to be a comedian when your country is getting stolen and your mom is displaced, and so I talk about such heavy.
And they're
things
telling you
now.
to shut up too. And they're telling you to
Exactly.
not talk about it and to
Like,
and
like
to
when I'm
think
on
it but not
stage-
say it. You can think it but don't say it.
Yeah, and so when I get stage time, I think it's such a privilege to have people's attention. I'm not gonna talk about dating. The podcast is like serves a different purpose, but like if I'm on stage and I have your attention, I talk about Palestine, I talk about religion and like how we need to be more unified, whatever. I'm very heavy, which is unlike my silly-ish demeanor. But it's like, why would I get on here and talk to you guys about how Hinge has a funny option that I find so like so it just like it's
Hinge is a
grappling
dating
with that.
website, Said. I don't think they have that in Saudi Arabia. Hinge is like you swipe right,
Do you not
you
know
like
what Hinge
someone.
is?
swipe left if you don't like them. It's okay. They don't
I
make,
am
they didn't make
so
it to Saudi.
jealous that you don't know what Hinge is.
Most things are
Well,
not
it-
available in this country. I think
Saeed,
Muzmatch
name
is
the-
working.
na-
I'm not sure though.
Do you have Muzmatch?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Bro, everyone's
Name-
Muslim there though.
Give me all the names of dating apps you know. Give me all the dating apps you know.
Tinder, Muzmatch, and Bumble.
The Holy Trinity. Ali, you
Hinge
have a
is like-
great laugh, dude. You have a
Thank
laugh
you, bro.
that's born for like radio too.
Oh,
Like,
I
that's-
appreciate
that.
that.
Can echo. That can echo.
That's a
too.
nice compliment.
Like if you're I wish you were the producer of my podcast so that like I could have that laugh in the back as well. I
Sample
need
it,
that.
bro. We'll send you. A sample
there
of
you
it.
go.
Thanks.
I laugh. Ah.
How's the podcast going for you guys? Like how are you enjoying this adventure?
Honestly, love it. But
Yeah,
Said too.
same.
Yeah.
It's been very educational, like learning about, I think something I was discussing with my future wife is
Inshallah.
we were discussing how, because we met she lives in the US and we met online through not any of
Okay.
the dating apps, through Discord of all places.
Mm.
Like one of the
Let's
only
wait,
people
wait.
that's not
Quick-
toxic.
Quick time out. Quick time out. Are you telling me, Saeed, you met a girl in America and brought her to Saudi Arabia?
Not yet. Not yet. Haven't brought
I
it
thought you.
yet.
That's like the reverse of the child bride situation. Like usually, like they're getting girls from like the Philippines to America, 90 Day Fiance style. You're doing the opposite.
Basically.
Dude, man, that's some game, brother. That's some game.
Thank you. Yes, very proud of what of her. She's amazing. She's half Palestinian, half Cuban as well.
Oh damn! Oh damn, bro! Oh, damn!
Damn, I know somebody.
You can't be down this bad. You can't be down this bad. And, no wonder why she wants to leave America. She's down 2-0 right now.
Saeed's on the flotilla right now, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to break the embargo.
A Palestinian Cuban marrying a Lebanese guy. Like what? Like you guys are built for resistance. Good luck getting a fucking passport, dude.
She's already got one, so so we're fine. So
No. Your child will not get a passport. Your child will get.
Bro,
So
he'll be born
Palestinian,
in
Palestinian,
Bangladesh or
Cuban,
something like that.
Lebanese. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That's mean, but that was the perfect holy trinity right now. If only you were half Persian, khalas, done. The axis of evil or whatever that thing was. Not axis of evil. That was like, you guys remember the axis of evil? That was my introduction.
Yeah, World War II.
That was history. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about Maz Jobrani's.
Oh, right.
Oh.
It was like Maz
Yes,
Jobrani,
that's it,
Dean,
yeah.
Ahmed
Abdullah,
Ahmed. Right,
Ahmed
was it
Ahmed.
Ahmed? Yeah.
That was the second stand-up
Fahim
thing I
Anwar.
ever watched.
Fahim
Fahim was
on
in that?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Fahim was way too young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's when you bring us back. Yeah. So far the podcast has been really fun. It's fun to meet people. It's fun to talk and like I see it as part of our journey, and it's been really cool to do stories that no one does too, like talking to all these cool niche people, and especially highlighting more about Lebanon right now. It feels
I love the word niche as a replacement for not very popular. I know where I'm at, dog. I'm under 5,000 followers. Yeah. I was surprised you found me. Man, you were literally scraping the bottom of the barrel.
We're a niche comedian. No, we're looking for art, bro, coming out from Lebanese people in town, And,
Wait, so how many episodes have you done?
yeah, 100, 600 plus, yeah, something.
500.
Yeah, if not 600. Yeah.
600.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe at least 2,000, 3,000.
No, I don't think we've crossed the 1,000 mark.
15,000 episodes.
So what advice do you have for me as I embark on my podcast journey? That isn't something I've already been told.
Like, from my honest, like, how I see it is you need to have something you want to, like a mission or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. That's how I see it with this podcast too, is like yes, we're having fun. Fun is the number one. Like I like it's so much fun to do this pod, and to meet people, and the education and like the self-investment and meeting people is always great too. But yeah, the way I see it right now is that especially in times like these where they're really trying to destroy Lebanon and its culture and the art and its people, and trying to erase us or try to misrepresent us, and I see like we have more of a responsibility to shine the truth on what Lebanon and Lebanese people are. So that's part of my mission, spiritual holy mission journey as well too. That's why awesome. I feel like we have to keep fighting, even when they try to hurt us. I know. Yeah. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, we got Tucker Carlson on our side somehow. That's gotta move that. Thank God.
We're winning. We're winning.
Man, the fact that now I have to look at Tucker Carlson as a person of like, oh, I like him? I spent my whole life despising this guy. Now I'm like, wait, I kind of agree with him on some stuff. And Marjorie Taylor Greene now? What the fuck is happening? The world is upside down.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It shows you that there is no left or right, really. It's that we're kind of one, and the real divide is the elite versus the masses.
That's 100% true. You know what's funny? When I watch Planet Earth and I see 10,000 bison running away from the one lion, I'm like, Hamir, turn. So you saved your entire species. If 10,000 of you turn and just trample this one lion, it's over. You're good. You will never lose a calf again. I'll never have to be sitting there being like, oh my God, I really wonder. Like, do you guys ever wonder like whose team are you on? The calf, bison, or the lions?
Us? We're probably bison.
Yeah, when
we're
you
not the 1%, no.
but the bison are the hamir that are like
we are hamir.
Letting
we all ran away from Lebanon.
Exactly. And that's my point exactly. Dude, you know what's funny about the Lebanon's revolution? Every other revolution in the world, like they almost always had like a person. We were so Lebanese. We're like, everyone, get the fuck out. That's it. No plan. Just get out. That was it. And then it became like a party. And then like literally, my mom was like, "Hey, رايحة الثورة." I'm like, "What do you mean you're going?" Like as if it's a club.
It's a restaurant. Something to do on a Sunday.
Exactly. It became a really fun party, and then they stole all our money.
Syed, you were there.
When during the Thawra, yeah,
Yeah.
and the port explosion or all the fun stuff, مهضومين هدول. It's good times.
Man.
But it was nice seeing like two. It was nice seeing 2 million people, 2 million Lebanese people, unite for a maximum of 2 days, because that's how long our attention span can last for a revolution. After that, it's just like, خلاص, we cannot do this anymore. Is that?
Man, but those 2 days must have been pure bliss.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like taking over downtown, just like everywhere you go, it's like people is just surrounding, chanting the same thing, saying like
Yeah.
خلاص بننزل الدولة ومدري شو هيدا. ما نزل الدولة برو، بعدهم الدولة موجودين والناس اللي عم يظاهروا خلوا.
رجعوا, literally.
Yeah, the same people in charge, the people who were protesting left. It's like,
Being Lebanese is the most beautiful pain I've ever had in my life.
Carry
yeah,
on.
بس
I mean, you said a profound statement, but elaborate.
I mean, there's nothing I love more than the fact that I'm Lebanese, but there's nothing that brings me more pain than the fact that of what happens in Lebanon to Lebanon, partially because of Lebanon. But it's like I would never trade it for the world. But it's that paradox that like you just have to find a way to survive with. Drops the violator. I don't know. Does that connect with any of you?
أنا for me no, because like I do blame the people of Lebanon, like a lot for for the situation we're in.
Do you mean the government or the people themselves?
The government is shit, but the thing is, who allowed, who kept يعني this is known. We don't have a problem, like we understanding that concept. It's been like that for a long time, but it's the people who support them that keep them there as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes, they do control a lot they do have a lot of power, but I think without their support system that keeps them there, they do not survive. And unfortunately,
that's a very valid statement.
The people who do not agree with them leave because they have too much power and they kill whoever speaks up. And the people who do stay are the bisons that you were talking about earlier, basically. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense. Why are there like almost 13 million Lebanese people outside Lebanon, and there's only 4 million, 5 million in Lebanon? Like how did that happen? Just like trying to see it.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So yeah, maybe personally, I've like, this is obviously my perspective. Other people have different opinions, and I just, the 12 years that I've spent in Lebanon just made me kind of have a bit of a resentment that people are dumb enough to keep the toxicity within their lives. Like that this person is like fucking up your life. That the government is making bad decisions, yet you're still willing to support them.
And you don't vote, and we're like this, and we're a democracy. We can vote them out. That's the thing. That's why I get so pissed when everyone's like, Israel's the only democracy. We're like, we are too. Literally, right next to you. Not saying it's a good one, but it is. We are also that. No, that's true, and I do say also, I do think like kind of to your point, because you were there for 12 years. I was there. I lived there when I was a kid, and then like obviously only visited. So I also do have a bit of like I felt like a toxic relationship with it, where it's almost more like, because I go, it's really amazing when I'm there, and then it can also be very challenging when I'm there. So I think that the diaspora can be kind of disillusioned with that relationship, where we fantasize what the relationship is, what a life like there could be, but like when you're there on feet on the ground, it is much more real. So I am in a bit of a fantasy land. I'd agree, honestly.
That I understand, because like Lebanon has that effect on you, especially if you're staying maximum 2 months. spend more than 4 months there, you're like, bro, fuck this country. I'm done.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, you
yeah,
start,
yeah, yeah.
it starts cracking through. You know, you're just like, bro, خلاص, what? You know, the micro stress factors are just like constantly building, and you're just
Yes,
like,
yeah.
why do I have to live like this when I?
100. Yeah, dude, 100%.
I,
100%.
to be honest, Said, I noticed it on the pod a bit. Like, just, I mean, in Lebanon, just the Wi-Fi situation and driving around, like, and sometimes you just be a bit more on edge. Yeah, I understand.
Dude, and then you see.
Now you're so
and then
chill,
you
bro.
see- yeah, but that,
You're a
and
chill
then,
guy
and then
after all.
you see one cockroach. You see one cockroach that's a bit too big, and it'll just set you off.
And they don't die. They don't.
They don't die. By the way, you think Lebanese people don't die? No. Our cockroaches will never die.
Bro, we should just peel them and use their skin for to build bunkers, nuclear bunkers. That's
Dude, man,
idea.
well, they should be our iron dome. No, they should be our iron dome. Just cockroaches. Just missile after missile won't even. Oh my god, that's a very funny concept.
But Ali, that's a crazy observation. Like, I've never actually heard someone say that to me. That since I left Lebanon, I've become more a chill guy. No one's ever said that, but now that you say it, I'm like, yeah, that actually makes sense.
You feel
that
it?
is true. Yeah, of course, bro. I can.
Yeah, no, I see it in my mom as well.
Yeah. Bro. And Inta, you think like you're this person when you're in Lebanon, you think you're just like always like this always amped up guy. يلا خلينا نعمل شيء ونتحرك ومدري شو. Bro, I leave Lebanon, I'm just like, bro, don't talk to me. I don't want to social. I don't want to see anyone, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, like and the constant the running out of electricity, some sort of fight about money that happens every month with some family member, an uncle that's being a piece of shit. Like, no, like being there, whenever I go back, the first 2 days is like the shock of like, whoa, okay. And then you need to like kind of get into the flow of the chaos, and then you tolerate it, and then 2 months maximum, and then you're like, yo, give me.
Yeah.
Like the last time I went was the first time in my life. I'm like, I want to leave right now. It's done. Like my time here is done.
It's a typical like toxic relationship, because the first 2 days, like you mentioned, it's overwhelming because you're getting love bombed for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
You're just getting love bombed by your family,
Yes.
your friends, the country itself.
Yeah.
And then
No.
it just like pulls out, and then it just starts throwing at you like, okay, microaggressions, being passive aggressive. عندك كهرباء بتقطع. You have people don't know how to
Ain't the
drive
medical
there.
shot out, Said. When are you going to get a haircut, Said? Why are you letting your beard grow out so much? When are you going to get
Everyone
new
has
glasses?
an opinion about your life.
When are you going to get braces?
Yeah, dude. 100%. I have a joke about how like people say Lebanese men are toxic or Lebanese people are toxic. I'm like, yeah, because the most toxic relationship we have is with our country. Lebanon is so toxic with us. Do you think it doesn't fuck us up a bit? And it's exactly that.
Yeah, they say Arab men need therapy, bro. No, they don't need therapy. They need to get out of Arabia. That's it. That's the
does
therapy.
Help. It does help. Have you guys ever done therapy?
Yeah, twice.
Okay, twice. I like that. I like that you. I like that you answered it like I asked you how many times have you done coke. Like it was like a drug you tried.
Who I did it.
The answer is yeah, try therapy. Yeah, you're like twice. Didn't like it. Didn't feel anything.
The first time was in Lebanon, and then I don't know, bro, but my therapist. The only thing I remember from those few therapy sessions was, but like the last session, she's just like, "Man up." I'm like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is this therapy session?
What?
But somehow it worked. I'm like, okay.
Sorry. Your therapist, who was she a woman? You said she said?
Yes.
Told you to man up.
And she punched you in the nose?
No.
But I
Then
felt
she
like
called
it.
him a pussy and spat on him. Dude, that's crazy. That is the last. I think that is like on the rule of what therapists shouldn't say to a man is man up. I think that's literally lesson one, bro.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that was that was the Lebanon one. Lebanon's version of therapy. I leave
Oh, dude, I
Lebanon
just heard. Yeah,
and
go ahead.
I do a therapy again in London. Whole different situation, completely. It's like
Mm.
nothing. And Honika, it's just like, hey, tell me about your day, your emotions, stuff like that. I'm like, okay. Eventually, you run out of things to say, bro. Like, خلاص ما بدي. إنه
Oh, but there's no like.
عادي مثل بومية, bro. In front of بومية is like another name for like owl or some shit like that, you know. And
Yeah.
she's just sitting
Boom
there and
is
it's like
what I
waiting
know.
for me to give all the, just spill my guts to her. Where?
And that's it.
Yeah, it went well. We had conversations, but it's like it's not something that I wasn't already doing, and I had my community that I could talk to and stuff like that. I had my friends, so
So
it
it didn't.
helped
You
a
didn't.
bit.
It helped. Okay.
Yeah, to have like a
Yeah.
professional to actually express your emotions too. I think it gives you a different perspective for sure. Yeah, and the difference that I noticed was that the difference in perspective from a profession talking to a professional and talking to your friend, like kind of like highlights things for you and like gives you a bit of awareness for yourself in a way that
Yeah.
you wouldn't necessarily get from talking to your friend or your family member.
Yeah.
So that's it.
And she didn't give you advice, or did she give you advice?
لا bro, حل عني, I'm good. I don't need advice. I don't need the man up talk again.
No, I'm talking about the British therapist. Would they give advice or no?
No, I just like in the last session, she's like, "Yeah, I think you got this." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Wow.
Okay.
Empowerment.
But that's all you should say. You got this, not man up. There we go. And we're wondering why we got colonized by the Europeans.
Lebanese therapy, British therapy, two different schools.
Yeah.
Oussama, do you feel like you have a different identity on stage than you are like as a normal person?
No, not at all. And I think that's some people do. Some people have like a comedic voice that's a bit different than like their personality.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what I'm spending so much time trying to do is be exactly who I am right here, like in person on stage, and I'm feeling that become closer and closer with every set. And I think that's at least what I think for me is part of what allows people to enjoy watching me. Because then also when I talk to them off stage and they realize it's the same thing, it also makes them feel kind of disarmed, and then they get really comfortable.
'Cause it's authentic.
But no, yeah, it's authentic, and again, like the whole point of like being an artist is trying to be uniquely yourself. Or you need to be yourself and hope that's unique enough in a way, and it will be. And so I think the more I try to be exactly who I am on stage, the higher the success I'm having, and the more fun I have as well, and the easier it gets, because then you're just being you. You're saying certain words you've written, but in the way you would say them normally. And I think that's the hardest part. It's weird. It's the easiest yet the hardest part about being any artist.
So when we see you on stage and when we see you on this podcast, we're seeing the real Gustavo.
The full Gustavo. GBL.
With all the, this podcast, we've had so much, like, all the emotions, right? Talking about therapy, like, we're just laughing, crying, so much rage, so much sadness, so much disgust, so much fear.
What do you expect? You have 3 Lebanese men on a call. This is meant to happen.
Yeah.
Saeed?
It's good having you, bro. Like, it's good to talk to a fellow Lebanese straight.
Happy
about their emotions and like connecting about authenticity, genuine stuff. What is your advice for our audience, for other Lebanese people who are out there?
Oof. What is my advice for Lebanese people? That's a tough one.
We'll come back after this commercial break.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we're just cutting this part. I think it's hard to address Lebanese people in general. It's yo, that's like, dude,
Think of
like
it from yourself. Like, what advice would you give
yeah,
yourself
no,
as a
like
Lebanese person
dude,
from outside?
we need to be the strongest we've ever been in our generational lives. We need to be the most unified in our generation ever. Because if we don't, we will lose our country. And put aside petty differences. Put aside, you know what? The thing is, mostly our generation is easier. Get your parents, talk to your parents, try to get them to see the bigger picture, although it's borderline impossible, and get
Yeah,
them to try to just unite a little bit better. Because if they do, guess what? We can vote and get this done the right way and change things democratically without falling into a civil war and hopefully make Lebanon better because that's all we want. All of us want Lebanon to be better. All of us want to be able to go back, visit our families, our home, our land. So just let's link up, guys and
totally.
girls, everyone. Let's do this,
I think you were
please.
struggling also to say make Lebanon great again. I had the feeling it's like no, no, I don't want to say
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
no.
and I'm not. Yeah, look, 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 look. I'm gonna say this with this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, also, my
uh,
advice to anyone: if you want to go into America without getting randomly selected, just wear a MAGA cap.
Great advice. Thank you, thank you for that.
I'm here to help my people. I'm here to help my people.
Nice, nice. Guys, thank you for watching another episode of A2 the show. Oussama, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
And
having
guys,
me,
we'll see you next time.
boys.
Peace.
We're out.
Inshallah.
Woo!